Hey guys, this is Jim, and you're watching FEPLabs Radio. Thanks for stopping by. Today, we're going to talk about this guy, a Raspberry Pi based hotspot. Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick little video to show you an upgrade you can do easily at your house with your hotspot if you have a Pi hotspot. This is a Pi Zero hotspot. This is the original Pi Zero. And on top is this is the MMDVM board right here. This is what does the radio to internet translation. This is the gateway, technically. And so this is a standard connector set on this thing. And I'm going to pull it off. The problem with the Pi Zero is that it's old. It is not got a lot of juice, and you get with the current version of Pi-Star where it just really, the Pi-Star application may work, but the web interface doesn't work. And then if you need to change anything or you want to look at the dashboard, you can't. You got to power cycle it, then it'll work for a little while, then it'll die again. And I'm getting tired of that. So I'm going to upgrade mine for out here in my shop. And after the upgrade, I won't have to change out anything. I'm going to use this same SD card. I'm not going to reformat it. I'm just going to pop it in the new replacement Pi. So let's take him out and set him aside. This is, as I said, the MMDVM board. We're going to keep him. And what I'm going to replace him with is a plug-compatible Raspberry Pi 02W. Now, these are hard to get. I have two of them. I bought them from Chicago Electronics Distributors, and I'll put a link in the description down below. And I've had them for a couple months, and this was one of the projects I wanted to do with it. So the issue we have, it's not really an issue, it doesn't have header pins on it. I've got some header pins, and I'm going to solder header pins on this, and we're going to make it plug compatible with the old one so those pins match up. And then it's just a matter of putting this board back on this thing, sticking the SD card in, and then I have a functional hotspot running on a much, much faster Raspberry Pi. Once that's done, this will run about as fast as a Raspberry Pi 3B. So this is faster than the original Pi Zero, obviously faster than a Pi 1 or 2, or the original 3. This runs about 3B speed. And the beauty of this compared to a 3B is this has onboard Wi-Fi and onboard Bluetooth if you needed either one of those. It has the mid-sized HDMI connector, it has power, and it has a connector for using an OTG adapter to break it out into more USB ports if you needed real USB ports. The one thing it doesn't have is a wired network connection, which out here in my shop would be awesome, because I have a network switch out here and I could plug this in, but I also have Wi-Fi out here, so it's no big deal to me. Okay, so I've got our little headers cut to match these. Both sides, there are 5 pins in 2 rows. So we're gonna get this mounted up, and I'm gonna tack these in on the back side and then finish soldering them. We got those header pins soldered in, and that's about all there is to this little operation. So all I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna put it on the video, y'all seen a computer boot up. I've got this. Let me see if I can get that to focus in. Wow, it doesn't want to focus today. There we go. I've got those pins soldered in there. And then all we have to do on this thing is make this up to the hat, the MMDVM hat. And that is it. I'm going to use the exact same card, and once I remember where the card slot is, and if you've never done this, it's easy, and just put the card back in. And now he's in. Give him 5 volts of USB power through a micro adapter, and I have a brand new hotspot. The board, the Pi board, cost me $15 plus $5 shipping, which is probably about $4 more than shipping is worth on this thing. Because basically they could have put it in a puffy envelope for $1.50, but there it is. So now I've got a refurbished hotspot that will run the current version of Pi-Star software and do any of the fancy stuff that I may or may not want to do with Pi-Star. Guys, that's all I've got for this video. Thanks for watching. If you would, give me a thumbs up. If you like this content, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure you've rung that bell so you get notified whenever I publish any new videos. Appreciate it. 73, y'all.